Old rivalries are renewed this weekend when the Liberty Stadium hosts the first Welsh derby of the season. Cardiff Blues are the visitors for a 4 p.m. kick-off. Join us now as we look ahead to the game in the company of Steve Tandy, Sam Lewis and Martin Roberts. Sam, belated start of the season for you, back in action after injury and wearing the shirt again last weekend. Pleased to be wearing it.
Yeah, sadly I got injured against Saracens in pre-season, but glad to be back, glad to get some game time on the belt out in Zebra last week, and just glad to be involved this week again.
And it's a tough physical battle out there, so pretty relieved to leave with the points.
Yeah, it's always a tough battle out there, so as you know last year we lost out there, but glad to get the win this time.
It's nip and tuck right the way to the end. Thankfully Sam was able to get the kicks that marked in and we left with 5 from 5.
Yeah, Sam, to be fair to him, he came on first 5 minutes, did a job for us, but just looking forward to this week now, just do the same.
No reaction yourself, feeling good?
Feeling good, and he's all good, just round to go now on Sunday.
Cardiff Blues, Welsh derby at the Liberty Stadium, the first home derby of the season, always a big occasion.
Yeah, they made a lot of signings this year as well, so looking good this season as well. Always a physical encounter with them, so yeah, it'll be a good game.
And whatever back row selection they go for, there's a couple of battles there. You know, you involved up against the likes of Sam Wilbert and Josh Levy. Always going to be a tough 80 minutes for you.
Yeah, they got a lot of quality in the back row over in Cardiff, so yeah, we're in for a tough game, whatever combination they go for. So yeah.
It'll be another game for you, another 80 minutes on your belt, perhaps, just to work your way back to full fitness.
Hopefully that's the plan, hopefully. So just looking forward to it, getting on that field again and wearing that shirt.
And you probably find yourself in the unusual position when you're on the pitch last week of being one of the older boys in the group. You know, that's pretty strange for you.
Yeah, I know. We've got a lot of young talent coming through. So it's great to see, really. Just our academy, boys coming up from the academy and really doing well with that jersey.
Does it feel any different for you from when you were the young boy just signing from Swansea Rugby Club and looking up to the older heads in the squad?
It feels a little bit different, but we've still got experience here, like Alan Wynne, Biggs and stuff like that. I still look up to them, really, and just carry on going like that.
The Ospreys welcome Cardiff Blues on Sunday afternoon with the first home Welsh derby of the season, and here's what's going on ahead of the game. The O-Zone is open at 2 p.m. and we'll see players handing out free Frank and Benny's meals for children aged under 12. For those season members who haven't picked up their membership pack yet, you can do so at the entrance to the O-Zone from 2 o'clock. You'll need to bring your season card and welcome letter to be able to exchange for your pack. We'll also be welcoming Barcy, the Nando's mascot, as he prepares to lead the school's lap of honour around the pitch ahead of the game. You can also pop into the club shop ahead of the match where you can purchase the new European jersey ahead of the opening game in the European Champions Cup next weekend against Treviso. Post-match, the Osprey Supporters Club will be hosting the Wales Deaf rugby team in the Riverside Bar to the rear of the East Stand. Why not pop along after the game and enjoy the Supporters Club atmosphere and see which players you might pop into as they head over to meet the supporters. First things first, you've had 2 tough away games the last 2 weeks, but you've been sat at home waiting for the birth of your baby. Everything's all done, dusted, and good news, I believe.
Yeah, good news, another little girl. So that's all out the way now, so I can just get back to go back to matches. Hopefully I'm not a jinx, but no, the boys done really well. Some tough travel in around the zebras and things, and going to Thomond Park and picking up a victory is huge. Was pretty nail-biting watching on the settee, but something really proud of the boys and how hard they've worked throughout this period, and it is tough. I know it's part of our profession and going away and backing up away trips, but to get 2 victories I think is really pleasing, and using a fair amount of the squad as well, which is really good for us.
How frustrating is it for you when you're involved day to day in the preparation and then the bus heads off and you have to stay at home knowing that you perhaps can't be as hands-on as you'd like to be?
Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, more out of a selfish aspect as opposed to trusting what we've got around. Like, got a lot of experience in around our coaches in Griff and Gibbo, so it's ultimate trust there. Got senior players like Alan Wynne and Duncan, and then our backroom staff is full of support. That's why we're such a good team in around and stuff, so because we all trust each other and know exactly what needs to be done.
Looking ahead now, the first home Welsh derby of the season, Cardiff Blues, What are you expecting that Sunday afternoon to bring?
I think it'll be a real good affair. I think it'll be a real physical game. The Blues have recruited well throughout the summer. They've got a lot of high-profile names on the team sheet, and it will be a tough encounter, but we've got to prepare ourselves and get ready, hopefully, to get another victory.
Is there pressure on the team because you're seeing outside comments now about going 6-6 and the unbeaten run against Welsh regions? Does that bring pressure onto the team?
No, I don't think it brings pressure. I don't think, obviously, we can only worry about ourselves. We focused on ourselves, whether we win or lose. We lost a couple of pre-season games. We didn't get in a panic and around that. We just concentrated on what we can do and what we can do better, and it'll be no different. We don't become the greatest team in the world because you win 5 games on a bounce. Neither do we become the worst team after losing 2 in pre-season. We're enjoying what we're doing. We know we need to be better, and there's a lot of areas we need to improve on. And the thing I really do enjoy about the group is making sure we get better for week in, week out.
And you'll be looking forward to a big occasion for the derby atmosphere at the Liberty.
Yeah, the derby's always a little bit extra special, and I know there's matches going up against each other, personal rivalries and things, but we are focused on being a team. It will be a good affair, and like we know our home support is always outstanding, and I'm sure they'll get behind us come Sunday.
Martin, you got your first start of your new year at the Ospreys last Friday, a big win in Zebra. How did it go for you?
Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was always going to be a tough task to go out to Italy. You know, they had a good, their tails were up. They had a good win the week before against Ulster. But, you know, he's under no illusions. The game was going to be a tough one. And, yeah, you know, we put in a good hard-fought win, 80 minutes, and come away with the win was just what we wanted.
And a Welsh derby this weekend, Cardiff Blues with Liberty. That's always something special, and it's going to be a real battle.
Yeah, quite excited about it. Yeah, back to the Liberty as well. You know, out of the 5 games we've had, 3 have been away, so it's always nice to be back at the Liberty. So yeah, you know, it's going to be a tough task. You know, sometimes the form book goes out the window in the Welsh derby, so that'll be an interesting encounter. But you know, we're working hard this week. You know, we're working hard on the little mistakes that we made out in Zebra. So yeah, the boys are working hard, knuckling down, and yeah, we're looking forward to it again.
And you've experienced Welsh derbies in an Ospreys shirt and a Scarlet shirt. Any particular memories stand out for you over the years?
Yeah, when we beat the Scarlets at the Liberty Stadium a few years ago with 50 odd points in them, that was probably one of the highlights. But as I said, you know, it's a tough task. You know, there's positions to be sort of up for grabs for the autumn internationals, so I'm sure the boys will be working hard for that.
That's all for now. Don't forget, tickets are on sale for the game at the Liberty Stadium ticket office via the ticket hotline on 0844 815 665 and online at www.ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets.